Hey guys, welcome to Rock and Pop Vinyls. I want to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. This is my first episode post-Christmas. I took a little bit of a holiday break to be with my family, do a little shopping, of course, and just wanted to kind of relax. I didn't relax as much as I wanted to in my normal work life. It's pretty impossible during the holidays. So with that said, I'm back. I feel a little bit rested. I'm excited to get back to cranking out my videos and sharing everything I do with you guys. So last we left off on the G's in my personal vinyl collection. That was Guns N' Roses, which was Use Your Illusion 2. Fantastic record, but now we're moving on. So with that said, in my personal vinyl collection, I do not have any artists that are in the H's. So we're going right to the I's, and I only have one album in the I's, one artist in the I's, and it's still a record I want to share. We're moving on to Infectious Grooves. Now, this is, if you've never heard of Infectious Grooves, do yourself a favor. Go onto any of your streaming networks like Spotify, Pandora. You can find them. Enjoy this. It is, it's a lot of fun. Matter of fact, the day I bought this came out in summer of 1992. I walked into a Hastings. I don't know if a lot of you remember Hastings, but it was a fun place to buy music, toys, fill in the blank. They're no longer in business now. But I went into Hastings, and I went in there with the intention to buy one record that summer. That record was Megadeth's Countdown to Extinction. Had a little bit of extra money with me, and I saw this. It says Infectious Grooves, made by the guys in the band Suicidal Tendencies. I, being a huge Suicidal Tendencies fan, then and now, I was like, dude, I gotta hear this, gotta check it out. Had no knowledge of what this was. Matter of fact, it wasn't even available at a listening station. If you remember, a lot of record stores back then had listening stations where you can go in, pick a new release, put a headset on, and preview the album. It was an awesome thing, and I already knew I was going to buy the Megadeth. I'm a huge Megadeth fan, so that was a given. But this was a complete shot in the dark, and it turned out to be just that. It was nothing like Suicidal Tendencies. Now, mind Suicidal Tendencies, they are technically a metal band with a lot of punk infused, there is some groove, there is some funk in there, but it's mainly a metal punk infused type of band. I love those guys, and I figured what can go wrong. To be honest with you, nothing went wrong at all, but I was completely, left hook, surprised at what this is, and I'm glad they went by a different band name, Infectious Grooves, because that's what it is. This is a groove funk oriented record. Tons of fun. I mean, it's just a fun album to listen to. They didn't do much after this. They had a couple other releases. One was kind of like an EP, and the other one was this kind of like in a hybrid form. But this is as far as I'm concerned, this is the LP that they released, and obviously it left a lasting impression because now I also own it on vinyl. So this album is called The Plague That Makes Your Booty Move. It's the Infectious Grooves. They had a lot of fun on this. A lot of great bass lines. I'm a bass player myself, so listening to Rob Trujillo, who is now in Metallica, he was part of this record, part of Suicidal Tendencies as well. There's not much to say about this. I mean, I'm just saying, go out, check this out. If you like groove, if you like funk, if you like just fun music, that's what this is. So without further ado, and as always on Rock and Pop Vinyls, we play music on vinyl records only, hence the name of the channel, Rock and Pop Vinyls, and it's meant to be background music only. That way I can just throw that out there. And yeah, so here we are, Infectious Grooves. Let's go ahead and get on into it. Drop that beautiful needle. All right, like I said, I am extremely excited to be back. I'm going to check the volume on this really quick. There's that bass. All right, so anyway, like I said, I'm extremely excited to be back. It felt like a little too long. I was getting exciting. I was doing a lot of purchases, a lot of things I wanted to share with you guys. So with that said, I do have a pretty good Out in the Wild coming up, and that's next. Back with my Out in the Wild. I kept it pretty straight-laced the entire time I was off. Just Hot Topic and Box Lunch. They had so many things coming out. I'm just gonna get right into it. So let's get into box lunch first. There was a bunch of lines that came out, and I was sporadically buying things. I was buying things online as well, through Hot Topic online, Box Lunch online, and then of course out in the wild, a lot of things I found that were coming out. So we have a new Fantastic Four line that's coming out. I actually end up getting this entire series. I just don't have all of it as of yet, but I found this Herbie from Fantastic Four. Now, the thing about this set, I did kind of step out of my box a little bit. I've talked about it on many episodes where I really like smaller series, you know, anywhere from 4 to 5 pops at the most. But this series is actually a 10-piece, which is right here. It has the entire Fantastic Four from The Thing, the Human Torch, Doctor Doom in there. I wanted the whole set. It's very rare they wanted the entire set. Herbie, actually, out of the entire set, is actually probably the least one I wanted, even though he's still fun. Because I wanted the rest of the set, well, might as well finish it off. So here's Herbie, got him. And then Box Lunch had an exclusive, which is Batmite in his first appearance. Now this one's a metallic Batmite. They have a regular Batmite that's available as well, but this is metallic. He's more of a dark blue. He's got that dark, shiny silver. This is Batmite's first appearance from 1969, and also this is part of the 80 years of Batman this year. So far, I've got everything out of this series except for a couple of the deluxe packs. Still on the fence if I want to pick them up. They're readily available, easy to pick up. I'm not really worried about that. It's just I wasn't really big on the whole 1966 one with him and Robin on the platform and the roof. It is what it is. I wouldn't kick it out of my collection, but I'm not going out of my way to pick it up either. Okay, so with that said, we have another series that came out here. We got, of course, you know I love my Disney. We have Hunchback of Notre Dame. We got Quasimodo, and this is a new one compared to the one that came out during the summer, and he's holding the replica toy of himself. This is a really fun set. It's only a set of 3. We have Quasimodo right here on the back, Esmeralda, and then we have Quasimodo the Fool, where he has the Jester hat on. But anyway, he's in awesome shape. Fun pop, and he will go great with my Disney collection. So there's that. And I have one more item from Box Lunch, and it's going to take a little bit of my screen here because I've got this big old bag, which is completely unnecessary, but here we go. Set that right there. We have right here. Now this is a Box Lunch exclusive. This is Maleficent as the dragon. It's also glow in the dark. Kind of a big pop here, but man, this is a fun pop. Great for my Disney collection. Love it, love it, love it. Like I said, it's a little big. Not as big as that Millennium Falcon I got a couple episodes ago. The only downfall of this is the horns caused a little, I don't know if you can see it right there. The horn decided it was trying to peek out, which caused a little minor box damage on the top. But to be honest, the way this is packaged, I looked at it, there's really not a whole lot that could have been done about that. But the rest of the package is in great shape. Also, as you can tell, it came out of a really nice sorter. So, I mean, that's the way I bought it actually in store. They had a lot of them on display, but they had this in the back already in the sorter, and they asked me if I wanted it. I said, of course. So I got that. So anyway, that's it for Box Lunch. Let's move on to Hot Topic, which is the same company, you know. So I might as well just say I'm giving all my money to the same company. So anyway, Hot Topic had a lot of picks, and let's just go ahead and take them on out. We have 80 Years of Marvel, Wolverine. I really love this whole 80 Years of Marvel set that is out. I haven't purchased everything yet. Like, there's a cool retro Black Widow, a Scarlet Witch. I haven't picked up those yet, but I had to have the Wolverine. He's pretty freaking awesome. And then back to the Hunchback of Notre Dame set, I have Esmeralda. This was an easy set to pick up, and it's funny how they divide them, because Hot Topic only had Esmeralda, and Hot Topic also had Quasimodo the Fool in his court jester hat. But it was Box Lunch right downstairs who had the other Quasimodo, so I figured get them all while I can, and there's that. Okay, one last bag. Hot Topic. This one I actually had a lot of fun. is I ended up having a really good day when I walked into this part. This was actually a different Hot Topic than the one I had went to, but we had John Wick with the dog. Second I heard this was coming out, had to have it. Such an awesome pop. I still do not have the Chase John Wick. I really want him. Anyone out there want to help me out with that? Please message me and let me know. I really still want that one. Okay, so we have a Hot Topic exclusive. This is fun. This is my first scented pop. We got the Icy Polar Bear. It's part of the Add Icons line. He's a whole lot of fun, and he literally smells like the grape icy that he is. If you can see it right there, he's got a grape. It smells like grape, and it's really cool. Great condition. We got 2 more to go. We have the Hot Topic exclusive Krampus. I actually have all the Krampuses of this particular releases, everything from the flock to the white one to the black one. This one was just kind of creepy with him holding the little kid in the bag. Had to have it. Man, it's a heavy pop. Got a lot of weight to it, but great condition. Awesome one to add to. It says holidays on it, but to me it would be part of my horrors line. Okay, and then our last one here, we got the Buckbeak from Harry Potter, the Hot Topic exclusive, flocked. Pretty freaking awesome. Great condition. But anyway, that was my Out in the Wild. Pretty big. Well, we got 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 pops, and that hasn't even touched my mail call, which be coming up next. All right. I am back with a mystery box. This is my first mystery box from Spastic Pops. I've seen a lot of cool things on YouTube and other channels that Spastic Pops has done. It's just one of those vendors that I've not gotten around to. I was finally excited to be able to get around to it. This box was pretty simple. It was $50. And right up there about the same price like with Chalice collectibles. About the only downfall of this, like, obviously I haven't opened it yet, I'm going to open it here, is their shipping's a little steep compared to other vendors like Chalice, for instance. And Chalice, I mean, they do awesome job. I've never had a bad Chalice box, so I'm kind of crossing my fingers hoping that the extra money that I paid in postage, which made this a little crazy, like I said, it was the first time buying from them. I was really on the fence, but I've heard good things about it. So I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that the overall value is good. I'm guaranteed my value of the box, which is $50, even though I ended up spending closer to, $65, $67 overall for the box. So with that said, I'm not going to talk about that stuff anymore. Let's get into my first Spastic box. I'm pretty excited. And like I said, the only thing about this box is I'm guaranteed my value, and that's it. Nothing at all. There's no guaranteed about any type of grails, exclusives. None of that was guaranteed at all or even implied. So this is truly just a risk that I'm taking, and there you go. So let's get into this. Well, first off, I mean, it's packed all right. It's not too glamorous. Just kind of some bubble wrap here and with some simple Scotch tape or packing tape, it looks to be. But and I'm not even going to treat this like a normal mystery box. I'm not going to reach in like, freaking, oh, let's guess and all that. We're just going to pull them out because, like I said, I've never had one from them and I don't know what I'm walking into. Okay, so first off, we have a Kingdom Heart. It looks like Kingdom Hearts, I should say. Sorry, it's Disney. I believe it's a video game. This is it's a Target exclusive. It's Sora from Monsters Inc. I know nothing about this or this line. I've seen it. It's not up my alley when it comes to Disney collectibles. I mean, I'd easily include it into my Disney collectibles. I mean, it's pretty cool looking. But like I said, it's based on a video game, not a movie, not anything like that. It's never really tickled my fancy, but it looks to be in pretty good shape. Definitely probably probably about an 8 out of 10. So, all right. So let's get into this other one here. We'll pull out another one. It's guaranteed 6 pops. Okay, so we have a Dragon Ball Z super animation. Not my alley, so this will immediately go up for sale or go into a mystery box because I just do not collect any of these. This is a Super Saiyan Future Trunks. This is a Hot Topic exclusive. Looks to be in pretty good shape. I'd say about a... It's got a little bit of roughage right here, so I'd give this about a 7 out of 10. Again, I don't collect these at all, so don't know the value of it. I mean, obviously during post on this, I'll have those values established during this segment, but there you go. So like, so far, ho-hum so far. So yeah, like I said, I don't really collect these video game ones. Okay, so okay, this is kind of cool. This is something I do collect. I do collect Star Wars Pops. This is the 2009 Summer Convention Limited Edition exclusive Yoda. I believe this was available through FYE. I could be wrong, or even GameStop. I'm leaning towards FYE, but I could be wrong. I don't have them, so that's kind of cool. It's green chrome. Kind of staying away from the chromes. I think that's a real cheap way for Funko to put out more pops that are, as far as I'm concerned, are completely unnecessary. There's nothing new about this. This is the same mold. It's just a cheap, easy way to get something out there. There's nothing fancy about these chrome ones unless you really, really need them or want them. The box condition, we got a rip right here in the corner, so that kind of bums me out a little bit there. If you want to see what I'm talking about, there it is. Yeah, so this one I would keep, and I'll add it to my Star Wars collection. But yeah, so anyway, I'm not not to sound like I'm negative. I'm just not really feeling any of this box here. So far, it's pretty ho-hum. Okay, so we got another Star Wars one. This is from a 2018 Summer Convention Limited Edition. So far, all these are exclusives. I've noticed that. This is Cade or Cad. I don't know, is it Cade or Cad Bane? Don't know what this is from. This might be from one of the Star Wars animation shows. I haven't really watched any of those. He's pretty cool. He looks to be in really good shape. This is probably, out of the 4 so far, this is the best condition one. Definitely about a 9.5, 9, and about a 9, 9.5. But yeah, definitely will end up putting that in my Star Wars collection. So there's that. All right, 2 more to go. Let's see. All right. Looks like we have a... Whoops. Knocked my box cutter over. Looks like we have another exclusive here. This is a Toy Tokyo, New York 2019 limited edition. This is from HR Puff and Stuff. It's Kling. I don't really have an opinion about this. I have nothing negative to say about it, nothing positive to say about it. It's definitely something I wouldn't have collected on my own. But with that said, I probably wouldn't kick it out of my collection. I'd probably definitely put it in a mystery box. It's got a lot of damage. There's a rip in all 4 corners. There's one there, there, and there. All 4 corners completely ripped. A little dent right back here in the corner. So, I mean, it is what it is. This pop's probably worth about $9 at best. That I'm guesstimating. And yeah, so there's that. And all right, 1 more to go. Nothing to write home about my first Spastic Pops. And we have another exclusive. We have Captain Crunch, Target exclusive. He's in really good shape, right up there with the this one. I hear about the same. So definitely a 9, 9.5. It's cool. I don't have this one, so he's a welcome addition to my Icons collection. But there you go. There you have it. There's my first ever Spastic Pops, and probably my last ever Spastic Pops box I'll ever buy. Especially for that price and that shipping, it's not worth it. Matter of fact, I think I got my entire money back, definitely under shipping. But man, it is what it is. It's a gamble you take with mystery boxes. That will be definitely my last one I'll ever do from Spastic Pops. And that's it for that. So it was cool. It was fun. I'm probably getting rid of about 4 out of the 6 of these. And that's it. All right, so I do have a mail call coming up next. And yeah. Alright guys, I'm back with my mail call, and I'm going to do this really fast because it's pretty big, so just fly on with me. Of course, I just finished up with my Spastic Pops mystery box. Sorry, you know, in retrospect, I sat there and realized I came across probably sounding pretty negative about the box. I've just been really spoiled lately with a lot of my boxes, especially from Chalice and Chrono. And I've heard nothing but really good things about Spastic, and to be honest with you, you leave comments down below. That box truly was not spectacular. I mean, I wasn't looking for anything great. I mean, I was guaranteed value, and with that said, I did get my value back, so thank you, Spastic Pops. It definitely is something I'll consider in the future. I won't write them off completely, but with having the extensive pop collection I do have, I'm getting really picky now about who I purchase from, and I've had a lot of consistency with other people. So, of course, that was my first Spastic Pop, so it's very unfair of me to do that. So I do apologize. But with that said, we're going right into the mail call. Let's start right off with Funko Pop-Up Shop here. And I have a couple from them that are coming in, so I don't remember what this one particularly is. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Always excited at mail call because what happens is I end up letting these puppies stack up and I end up forgetting what I ordered. Here we go. We got it in a nice order that the pop-up shop's been doing a lot of lately, which is great. Also, with that said, tells you what's right on it. It's oh, yep. Okay, so Smokey the Bear with axe. So there it is, Smokey the Bear. And I'm excited about this pop. This one I knew it wasn't going to necessarily sell out, because we know a lot of times with the Funko Pop-Up Shop exclusives, they do sell out immediately. But lately it's been hit or miss. And you can almost predict right on the money which ones are going to do it or not. I knew this one was not going to, but I really wanted him as part of my ad icons. And here he is. He looks to be in fantastic shape. Oh, definitely. So here he is, Smokey the Bear. He is super fun. Like that. Perfect addition to my ad icons. And yeah, so that was from the Funko Pop-Up Shop. And we're going to move on to Hot Topic and a whole bunch of Hot Topic. I'm kind of glad about this little part here to show you. My last two episodes, I had issues with Hot Topic sending my pops in bags. Well, they've been a little bit better. These two boxes here are both from Hot Topic, and we have a bag. So this bag is already opened. It was actually opened when I got it. Not opened this much. I went ahead and just opened it the rest of the way just to make sure and just check really quick for damage. From the onset, doesn't seem like there is. Everything in here is in sorters, which they've been really good about. I'm still having a lot of issues with them sending items in bags. I just think it's too much chance. But with that said, I've had, ironically, no damaged pops from the ones that are coming in bags. So here's number 3, and they are in sorters just like the last two. And from what I can tell, it doesn't seem like there's really any damage. This one has a little bit of surface bending on the side, but it looks like it didn't give at all into the area where the pop is. So, hey, let's check it out. Let's see if they're all good. And, you know, I don't know. Like I said, this is the third time I've had them in a bag. I'm no longer as upset, but I know there's other people that had them in bags and they have not been as lucky as I have been. So, here we go. Alright, so we have Awesome. He looks in great shape. We have Maximus from the new Gladiator series. Love this movie. Love my movie pops in general. I love all my movie pops. They haven't been making a whole bunch of them lately. Really good ones anyway. This to me is awesome. Maximus, great movie. Love this movie. Even with all its wonderful little flaws that are in it, it's still one of my favorite movies of all time. Love it, love it, love it. So hey, that one's in great shape. Can't really complain. Let's see what else. So we'll go with this one because I know I ordered these in suit. Let's hope this one's in good shape. This is the one that had a little bit of damage, but it doesn't look like the box gave in at all. And we have, all right, Commodus from Gladiator. This is Joaquin Phoenix's character. He's a total jerk, punk ass, just saying. But this is a 2-piece series. This is all they're making. I'm hoping this one takes off and a lot of people really like it because there's so many things they can do with this. They can do the big gladiator with the mask that he fought, you know, in the arena. That'd be a cool one. They could do a ride with the chariot and the horses. That would be fantastic. I mean, there's so many things. I mean, they can't go crazy with it, but if this takes off, they want to get a little nutty with it. That'd be kind of cool. And I'd be all over it. I'd definitely purchase those. So there we are. We're 2 for 3 so far on the pops in a bag, and they're in great shape. So what can I tell you? They're showing up in these bags, and they're showing up in great condition. Okay, like I was talking about the Fantastic Four, so here we are. We have another member of that big 10-piece run. We have the Human Torch. He looks fantastic. Great shape. Flawless. So there we are. 3 Hot Topic bag pops. 3 bags in a row I've had. Again, I really just don't like that chances they're taking with those bags. It is what it is. I can't stop them from doing it. And so far I'm, you know, done pretty well with them. So anyway, okay, so we got 2 real big boxes here. I'm just going to move them really quick to see if I can make this more user-friendly to show you. Even though the boxes are big, I think it's like, maybe, actually I don't remember. That's horrible, isn't it? I order so much that I keep on forgetting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these open. Now this is Hot Topic with boxes. So this is freaking, I don't know. I was really upset on those 2 videos before. Matter of fact, the first bag was closed. The second bag was open. This last bag was open. The UPS people are not the greatest with it. So yeah, we have 6 pops here. Woo, 6. All in sorters, which is awesome. They've been really good about that. This box is actually packed extremely well. I mean, tons of good packing right here. We'll get this out of the way. 6 pops. Here we are. We're going to go right into it. I'm going to just breeze right through this because some of my videos have been running longer than I'd like, and I'm sure longer than you would like. So I'm really trying to cut to the brass tacks here. So we have, okay, let's see. Oh, I forgot I ordered this. This is the fun part of forgetting what you order. It's like Christmas, and it is Christmas. But we have Harley Quinn. This is a Hot Topic exclusive. Holiday Harley Quinn. She is freaking awesome. Great shape. I completely forgot I ordered that pop. I don't even remember seeing her in the store, and I'm sure she was in the store, and I just missed her, or either she was way up high or something. I'm not really sure. I'm 6'3", so, I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's get right into this. We got 5 more to open here. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they had a new Avengers line for Avengers Endgame come out over the holidays as well, actually back in November. And we have Thanos in the garden. This is right before he had his head freaking hacked off by freaking Thor. Freaking awesome. He's got the burn marks on his head. His arm is kind of shredded. You can see it right there where he had the gauntlet on there. The gauntlet's on there, but it's completely useless. No longer has the Infinity Stones in it. That is a sharp looking pop. Got some good weight to it, but it's in great shape. Okay, let's say this. Maybe this box was. I have a tendency to theme my boxes, so yeah, exactly. This is completely themed. Looks right here along the Avengers Endgame line. We have Hulk holding the 2 tacos. You can't see it right there. That's pretty fun. He's in great shape. He's got his glasses on. Okay, so awesome. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the rest of this box is themed along those lines. Sorter number. Oh yeah, completely. So this is completely Avengers Endgame. Here we have Bro Thor holding the pizza with his big old frickin' beer gut hanging out there. That was one of the funniest parts of this movie. I laughed hysterically. It was just great. I'm glad they made another one. They first had the one that we called the Lebowski Thor that came out a few months back. I have that one as well. I opened up on the channel. But yeah, so this is a pretty cool series. This is awesome. All right, we have... All right, again, on the Avengers Endgame, we have the Iron Spider. He looks to be in really great shape, except for a minor baby hairline. Focus. Hairline tear right there. Oh, but the rest of it's in perfect shape. Such a fun pop. Check him out with the legs, and his eyes are red. He's holding the gauntlet when he stole it. You can't see it right there in the corner. This is an awesome set. Man, the collector in me, it's amazing how one little baby thing like that can kind of set you off. But also, I know how hard he is to get. I don't even think he's really on the websites anymore to order. So, anyway, let's go ahead. Number 6, we breezed right through that, guys. Just did it really fast. Have to do it because I have one more big box to go in the mail call. Oh, man. This one is fantastic. This is Captain America. Man, this one's actually better than... He's got Thor's hammer in the right hand, by the way. Remember a few months back we had him the first time with Thor's hammer in the Collector's Core exclusive, in the Collector's Core box. I mean, he's awesome. Don't get me wrong. He's amazing. But this one is fantastic. Wow. And he's in great shape. What an awesome pop that is. What an awesome set that is. I think the only 2 that I'm missing from it, and that was another one that was a big set. Let's see, that 4, 7, that was another 10-piece set. The only 2 I'm missing from that is Captain Marvel and Korg. I still want to pick those ones up, but these were really priority when they first came out. I went right after them. So, yeah, man, I cannot complain there. That was an awesome set. Awesome box. It was all the Marvel except for the little Harley Quinn there. Okay, so we got one more box, the same size. I'm not sure if it's another 6, but we'll see really quick here. How do I want to open this? Okay. I haven't had a bunch of boxes like this in a while, but with the Christmas holiday, I had so many things coming in, and I was debating making little small videos in there, but between work and just life in general, just trying to sit down to make a video was pretty painstaking. So, all right, let's see. We got good packaging again. Oh, okay. This one I kind of remember. It's another 6. So I promise to breeze right through this. This was actually a set of 6 with a little side item that I completely forgot I ordered. Alright, so get the side item out. Let's see. Put that right there. Get this big box out of the way. Okay, so we have 6 more sorters to go through. Breeze right through that. But first thing, the side item, of course, I've talked about it a million of times. I'm a huge Halloween movie fan, Michael Myers, and they had this cool, or Halloween 2, Michael Myers t-shirt. And they call these TVTs, so I guess they were trying to base this off the TV version of Halloween 2. I don't know what they were doing. It's the same movie except for added scenes, but they're calling it, TVTs. But regardless of that, I thought it was a fun shirt. Got Michael Myers in his pop version. He's at the top of the stairs holding the knife from Halloween. Now, it says Halloween 2, but this scene is a replica of him standing at the top of the stairs when he knocks Laurie Strode down. So I don't know. Not really sure why they're calling it Halloween 2, but it's still a fun shirt. Love it, have it. I'm going to wear that soon. So there's the little side. So let's go ahead and get into my pops I ordered. Yeah, so this was back actually in October that I placed this order. This was at the height of the football season. I showed you a bunch of the NFL 100 years of the NFL pops that came out. I think it's the last one I ordered, but we have Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packers in excellent condition. Just a fun one to add to my sports collection. I ended up getting a bunch this year. I ended up getting the New Drew Brees, got Wilson, ended up getting Kyler Murray. I think I got the new Tom Brady. So yeah, so there was a lot of fun with that. And let's see what we have next. We have, so this is another one for Batman 80th anniversary. I brought up earlier that I had the Box Lunch exclusive, which was the Batmite, which was in metallic. This is the regular Batmite. Same exact pop, just in the lighter colors, not metallic, but still a lot of fun. So there you are, Batmite 1969, first appearance. And of course, this is proving my point about the consistency with Hot Topic delivering in a box versus the bag. These ones are just fantastic. Not a lot to chance. In great shape. And that was the end of side one on Infectious Grooves. We're going to flip that over real quick just so we can have that going. Not big on quiet rooms. So, okay, so we'll get right back into this. We have, okay, cool. We have the metallic Vampire Jack, the Hot Topic exclusive. And I think I'm completely done with my Nightmare Before Christmas pops. Had to have them. I have the regular one, and now I have the Hot Topic exclusive metallic. He's in great condition. Okay, next up. This should be... okay. This is kind of funny because a couple weeks ago I ended up getting a mystery box from Chalice, and it was a great mystery box. But one of the ones that were in there is Steve Irwin, and I knew that I had already... Matter of fact, I think I even mentioned it. I ordered him, and I hadn't received him yet. The Chalice box came before the Hot Topic box, so now I have two Steve Irwins. This is the regular Steve Irwin, not the Chase. He's in fantastic condition. My one from Chalice was in fantastic condition. So I have two of them now. So if anyone's interested, matter of fact, I'll give him up for free. Just pay the postage and you'll have a Steve Irwin. Just let me know. First one to get to me that's generally interested in purchasing him. He's yours. Like I said, pay postage, you got him. And that's all there is to that. So there you go. Okay, so pop number 5 in this box. Ugh. All right, cool. So this is another one of the 80th anniversary Batman. This is the Batman Red Sun, where he's dressed in the, it looks like a Russian military hat. This is a sharp looking pop. There were so many of him when he first launched. Matter of fact, I had already ordered him and then walked into a Hot Topic and saw just a plethora of them. I was like, dang it, I could have just bought them right then and there. But at the same time, going into a Hot Topic, when you see a plethora of pops, you have to dig through all of them to get them in great condition. I take a chance like this where they will come in a sorter. Hopefully they'll come in a box as opposed to a bag. And of course, this is flawless. There's not a dent, there's not a mark, there's nothing. Great shape and a perfect addition to my 80 years of Batman. Okay, we got one more to go and we get through this exhausting mail call. I apologize. It's exactly why I was flying through it as fast as I am. And here we are. So, okay, here we go. So this is another one, A Nightmare Before Christmas, Hot Topic exclusive, Jack Skellington with the snake going through his head. Kind of funny. The thing I really liked about this pop was, one, of course, my love for Disney and my love for the Nightmare Before Christmas, but the snake reminded me of the snakes in oh my gosh, Beetlejuice. I looked at him like, dude, it looks like the snake in Beetlejuice, and that was kind of a selling point for me on this. I would have bought it regardless, just because I want to complete this collection, and I love all the ones from this collection. But there you have it, Jack Skellington. That is the last one in the mail call. Completely done. A little exhausting, but that's 12 new pops to go along with the 11 that I did earlier, and not to mention, of course, the Spastic Pops box. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to go ahead and go into a new segment. Really quickly, we'll fly through it, but it's a new segment I'm driving called Movie News, so that's next. I am back with my new segment, Movie News. I want to just talk about a couple things. I did go see Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker opening weekend. I'm not going to go too crazy with my viewpoint on it. It was not a great movie. Did I enjoy it? Absolutely. There was a lot of things enjoyable about it. It felt like a Star Wars movie. It didn't nip that storyline in the bud, per se, by finishing the Skywalker story. But it also felt extremely rushed. It felt like two films in one, and there was just so much going on. The movie doesn't stop. It had an amazing pace from start to finish. It was completely boom, 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 boom. It moved along. But with that said, there was a lot lost. There wasn't hardly any character development. Again, it felt rushed. It felt like everything was kind of jumbled. What I would have liked to have seen with Rise of Skywalker is actually a two-part series. It seemed like J.J. Abrams, not necessarily making up for The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi, let's stop saying that. The Last Jedi is what it is. I'm not going to sit there and browbeat that movie. It's definitely not my favorite in the Star Wars movie arc. But it seemed like he was trying to make up for that by integrating two different kind of films in one. And as a Star Wars fan, and I think this as a general consensus for all Star Wars fans, I don't think we would have been upset if this would have been a two-part movie. Like, a Rise of Skywalker Part 1 released this particular Christmas, and then a Skywalker Part 2 released next Christmas. They could have made a killing that way, going the kind of like the Harry Potter route, or like with the new Halloween movies that are coming out. They're doing, a new Halloween this October, followed by the second one, or the third one next October. I don't think we would have been upset, and Disney would have made a killing, and we would have probably got the closure we wanted in a more satisfied fan base with a more complete story. Really got into that character development. I really loved a lot of things they did with this. I loved what they did with every character. I love the fact that everybody was an ensemble in this movie compared to The Last Jedi. But I think the boat was missed. This really should have been a two-parter. It felt like they were trying to make two movies anyway. I think if they would, they could have made two separate movies. I mean, technically, they could have kept it as a trilogy because they would have been able to call the third film a Part 1, Part 2. It could have been a 6-hour epic to just really nip the Skywalker storyline in the bud. That's my opinion. On an entertainment scale, the movie was a definite 7 out of 10 for me. I was at odds with it walking away from the movie theater. I felt satisfied and unsatisfied at the same time. I enjoyed a lot of the fanfare. Some people thought it was too much. There was a little too much fanfare. I don't think so. I think, matter of fact, they could have did more, to be honest with you. You're nipping a storyline, a story arc that's, been around, almost 40 years in the bud. Do it, have fun with it, really satisfy the fans. I mean, it needs to be an event. It needed to be a circus in a way. And I think 2 parts would have been fantastic. Tell me what you think, what you thought of Rise of Skywalker. Do you think maybe I'm right? It could have been. Would you have been upset if they decided to make it a 2-parter? I mean, I know as a fan, they had my money the first time. They would have my money the second time. And of course, going forward, they're going to go into new Star Wars movies, and I'm going to give them my money. So it's not a question on if the fan base would have been loyal or not. We just want it done justice. And they got close. I mean, like I said, I walked away satisfied. I walked away disgruntled. And that was the big battle. But anyway, like I said, it's got 7 out of 10. I highly recommend it for any Star Wars fan. Go see it. It's an enjoyable movie. It just missed the boat on a few things. Okay, so second thing I want to talk about is Halloween. And of course, I brought that up in my little thing with the Star Wars there. This October coming up, we have Halloween Kills, followed by next October, which will be Halloween Ends. Super excited for those films, big time. But there's a rumor out there that they are potentially developing a Halloween television series that would be, for instance, on Netflix. And I have a little viewpoint on that, regardless if they're moving forward with that or not. I don't want that as a fan. I think they should shy away from that for right now. Not saying completely not entertain the idea, but right now the whole Halloween movie story arc and Michael Myers is at a real big peak, and we have 2 more films to go that have the potential to just really hit a home run out of the ballpark with the horror genre, and I'm very excited. I think they should let these 2 films progress before they even, entertain the idea of going into a TV type of series. Not saying that it wouldn't be good. I mean, in order to make a good Halloween series, it would have to be on a streaming network like Netflix or Hulu or Amazon, or someone that would not shy away from keeping the gore, the scare, the adult content. I mean, it'd have to be, it couldn't be on just any network. But with that said, I really hope they shy away from it. I hope it's something they kind of just put on the back burner, and let's see how these next two films play out. Because right now, horror is really enjoying a resurgence, a popularity in the movie theater, especially with the success of 2018's Halloween, which is now Halloween 2, as far as canon is concerned with the Halloween movies. And of course, there's a lot of diehards out there that say, well, it's truly not number two. The 1981 version was number two. I disagree. This 2018 is officially Halloween 2. It is canon. Halloween 2 from 1981 is not canon. And to be honest with you, and it should be, 2018's Halloween 2 is far superior than the 81's, and I don't care what anyone says about that. That's my viewpoint, and it's all subjective. Halloween 2 served its purpose for 1982, and it was fun to watch, but it's truly a flawed movie in so many respects. And the way the movie's going, it doesn't matter. You know, like I said, the 2018 version is canon, highly successful. It was done really, really well, and I'm really excited for Halloween Kills. I'm really excited for Halloween Ends, and I hope they put any conversation about a possible television show on the back burner. Let's sit back, see the success of these next two films, and if it's done right, these next two films could be equally as successful as a 2018, and that's a hard thing to do when you're a sequel, but I believe that they're on the right track. I like the casting. I like the filling of this Halloween Kills that's coming up. To me, it's going to seem... just the vibe I'm getting from it is very pro Michael Myers, actually. I think this is going to be the episode, the sequel where he just goes off and this movie goes really, really dark. Kind of like in the vein of the first original trilogy of Star Wars. You had Star Wars and you had Empire Strikes Back. And Empire Strikes Back being a darker movie, sided with the villain. The villain won and came out, victorious. And I think that's what's going to happen in this movie. I think we're looking at a really dark, gritty, nastier side of Michael Myers. I think he's just going to come at us full force, and it's going to be a high body count. It's like I said, it's going to be a dark movie. I think he's going to come away victorious, and which is going to lead into Halloween Ends, and of course the ending of that story arc. Keep in mind that it's called Halloween Ends, but that does not mean the end of Michael Myers. I think it's the end of the Laurie Strode saga. And I'm excited. So anyway, that's my movie news. Tell me what you guys think. Would you be excited for a Halloween television series that would be on a streaming network? Would that be something you would watch? And with today's budgets and things like that, I got to really say, I can see why they're entertaining the idea. There could be a lot of success there. It could be a cool new story arc. But like I said, with the success of the cinematic version of Halloween right now, I say don't rock the boat. Anyway, that's my opinion. Hey guys, if you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, click that bell so you can get any future alerts on any videos that I drop. And I'm back, I'm active. But anyway, here to see you. If you're interested in making donations to my channel to help me further content, I do have a Patreon. I will have all those linked in the description down below. So until next episode, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.